Have you heard about the new restaurant going crazy in Tempe called 333? Well, come with us to check this place out. So as soon as you walk in, you're dazzled by the big screens of the bonsai trees. And they have like a 30-foot screen that goes all the way across the restaurant. So that was pretty crazy because it was real lively. Look at that. It's a fish. They also had like a jazz player, also a dancer that was walking around the entire restaurant the entire time. Then I decided to go wash my hands and I came across this sign that said you've never tasted Asian like this, so I'm stoked to see what they're about. Here's the menu. You guys can pause or look on the internet for it, but we got some mocktails. And this mocktail was actually pretty good. It was dragon fruit. And Gary got like the espresso martini as always. Then the appetizers came out, the Korean fried chicken, the prawns, some wagyu, some char siu spare ribs. So, your boy had to dig in for the Korean fried chicken first to test it out. And this thing was actually pretty juicy. It was all right. Kels had to dig in. He says it was pretty mid, so he had to try the fried rice. And the fried rice, they pre-mix it for you before you eat it. But he thought that was pretty mid too, but it's very expensive and I don't know if it was worth it for me. It was all right. I think what made it expensive was the wagyu. But then I went in for the prawns. Prawns were cool. The only two people that ate it was me and Kels, so we had 2 each. And it was very different. All the food here was kind of different. These tacos were kind of small. The prices were $15 for 2 small pieces and Gary wasn't feeling it. This wasn't my favorite, but then it came out with the kimchi fritters, so Kels had to dig in, see what he thought first, because he believes he's Asian. And it was cool. Not necessarily to my liking, it was different, but it's cool. Then I had to go in for the spare ribs. I don't know how I felt about it, because it was a mixture of char siu and braised spare ribs. I don't think it's right to mix the both, but Gary thought the same. So I asked him what they felt about it. Obviously, Kels, Gary, it was cool. This place is actually pretty cool just for theatrics and, it's the ambiance. So if you guys want to come down and just hang out for drinks, that's what I would recommend. Anything other than that, it's kind of hard.